Hello everyone, welcome back to the K-pop channel Fame Drama News. Today we're going to discuss some super exciting news for fans of song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi. Imagine a scene where the camera is rolling, and the two people look incredibly close and full of chemistry. Many might assume it's just part of the demands of the job. However, what if the attention is drawn to the moments when the cameras stop rolling? Recently, song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi's interactions have become a topic of conversation among fans. Not only because of their on-camera chemistry, but also because of small moments outside of the scenes that are considered to show a different kind of closeness. One of the most sensational was the news that the two were reportedly seen holding hands when the cameras weren't on them. Of course, moments like this immediately set fans' imaginations running wild. Was it really a sign of a closer relationship? Or was it just the familiarity of two co-workers who have become very comfortable with each other? Rather than jumping to conclusions, let's look at the story behind the intense attention given to song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi, and why their simple interaction became so widely discussed. Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi are two names with immense appeal in the Chinese entertainment industry. Both are known for their striking visuals, captivating acting skills, and, of course, their chemistry that easily draws viewers in. When two actors with such strong personalities are brought together in one project, it's no surprise that their every interaction becomes a highlight. In front of the camera, chemistry is crucial. An actor must be able to create a believable connection between their characters so that the audience can feel the emotions the story is trying to convey. However, precisely because their chemistry seems so natural, some fans have begun to wonder if their closeness only exists when the cameras are rolling. This question became even more prevalent after attention was drawn to various moments together between song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi outside of filming. One of the most talked about moments was the news of the two allegedly holding hands when the cameras weren't rolling. For some fans, such a simple gesture felt different from the usual interactions between two co-workers. Just imagine the situation. There's no romantic dialogue, no background music, no director asking them to look affectionate, and no scene to act out. It's precisely in such situations that a small gesture can be so striking. Therefore, when news of the hand-holding broke, many fans immediately asked, are they really that close? However, there's one important thing to remember. A seemingly romantic moment doesn't necessarily indicate a relationship. In a film or drama production, actors can become very close because they spend countless hours together. They rehearse, read scripts, film repeatedly, participate in promotional activities, and face various situations together. Through this process, a close friendship is certainly possible. This is precisely where the story of song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi becomes fascinating. Fans pay attention not only to the big scenes, but also to the small details. The way they speak, their expressions when they're close, their reactions when one of them does something funny, and even their body language outside of scenes. All of these small details then become the subject of analysis on social media. For fans of this couple, their chemistry is considered to have something different. There's a sense of comfort that makes their interactions seem less contrived. When two people appear at ease when close together, the public naturally feels an emotional closeness, but in reality, strong chemistry doesn't always mean a romantic relationship. This is what often makes the entertainment world both fascinating and confusing. Two actors can have a great professional relationship, trust each other, and feel comfortable with each other without having any special relationship outside of work. On the other hand, the public's attention to song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi also demonstrates how much interest viewers have in couples with strong chemistry. For viewers, sometimes the behind-the-scenes stories are just as compelling as the actual drama. In fact, a single photo or short video showing their interaction can quickly garner significant attention. The hand-holding moment was made even more intriguing because it occurred in the context of off-camera. The phrase itself piqued many people's curiosity. If a scene is done for scripted reasons, the public can still understand it as part of the job. But when a gesture is seen outside of the scene, some fans naturally begin to view it differently. However, we also need to be cautious about information circulating online. Short videos are often cut from their original context. A hand gesture lasting only a few seconds can appear completely different when zoomed in, slowed down, or given a specific narrative. Therefore, news about celebrities' personal relationships should not be taken as fact based solely on a single moment or social media post. What's clear is that the attention they receive shows that Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi have successfully created strong chemistry with viewers. Even when they only have simple interactions, fans still find something interesting. There's also another aspect that makes fans even more curious. In the entertainment world, small interactions between two leads can be effective promotional tools. When the public talks about their chemistry, the projects they star in also gain more attention. Therefore, it's not surprising that actors sometimes appear very close during promotions. For some, holding hands might be just a simple gesture. But for fans who have followed their journey, the gesture can feel much more meaningful. Not because it automatically proves anything, but because the chemistry that has developed makes every interaction feel more special. And now the biggest question is no longer simply, are they holding hands? But, why does every interaction between them always manage to pique fans' curiosity? The answer may be simple, because chemistry can't always be explained in words. Some actor couples need a romantic scene to appear close, but others simply stand side by side and create feelings for the audience. Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi seem to fall into the latter category. Whether their relationship is simply colleagues, friends, or a more personal one, the public will have to wait and see. So, what do you think? Does the moment when Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi allegedly held hands while the cameras were off really indicate a special closeness, or is it simply a sign of familiarity between two colleagues who are already very comfortable working together? One thing's for sure, their chemistry has certainly piqued the curiosity of many fans. Even small moments outside of scenes are enough to spark speculation and make their names a hot topic again. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts. Do you see Song Weilong and Zhang Jingyi as just a couple with incredible on-screen chemistry? Or do you feel there's more to them than just acting? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest stories about Song Weilong, Zhang Jingyi, and other Chinese celebrity couples. See you in the next video. And remember, sometimes one small gesture can raise a million questions.